all, I'd just like to say, wow, over 1,000 people walking. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to express your views and to present your letters to our government. Your show of support for the Center of Excellence for New Brunswick Youth is very inspiring. Your public awareness efforts are a true testament that New Brunswickers are extremely passionate about issues to help those with complex needs. Our government hears you loud and clear, and we will read your letters with great attention. Improving services for children and youth with complex needs and their families is a priority of government. As you are well aware, a consultation process occurred over the past couple of months regarding the Center of Excellence for Youth. The process, commissioned by the Department of Social Development and co-chaired by Ombudsman Bernard Richard and Shirley Smallwood, has come to a close. I wish to thank all those who provided input during the consultation process. It was very important to ensure that all voices had the opportunity to provide input regarding services for young people and children who have complex needs. Your interest is appreciated, and I am sure that Mr. Richard and Ms. Smallwood will give full consideration to all views that have been presented to them. Once the task force has completed its review of the suggestions that have been provided, it will make specific recommendations regarding services, development, location, and government structure for a Center of Excellence for Youth. It is clear that those of you here today are passionate about seeking a Center for Excellence for children and youth created. Our government is committed to doing better for our youth and children who have complex needs. We will do better. And it will be thanks to you and the input you have provided to the task force. The government of New Brunswick awaits the task force's final report, and we will respond in due time after the four sponsoring departments, Social Development, Health, Public Safety, and Education, have reviewed the findings. It is when we put our collective minds together that we achieve results and put children and youth with complex needs and their families first. As I stand before you today and accept your ideas, I will reassure you that we will listen to your collective voices as we consider all viable options in order to achieve results on the Center of Excellence for Youth. Thank you, and merci. Address the crowd?
Yeah, just
yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dave Alward. I'm the Premier of New Brunswick. Can people hear me? No? Okay. We'll try it. Can people hear me now? My name's David Alward. I'm the Premier of New Brunswick. I know there are a number of MLAs who are here today. I want to recognize everyone. This crosses boundaries. This is not a political issue. And most importantly, I want to thank each and every one here today who have come out to stand up and be counted. Everyone who has had input into the process thus far. Our commitment is we will come back to you with solutions, because ultimately it is you who has built them. I want to specifically thank Bernard Richard and Ms. Smallwood for the leadership that you've shown. Bernard Richard has been a phenomenal advocate for our youth and the most disadvantaged in New Brunswick, and I want to thank him personally for the work that he continues to do. And very importantly, thank you to each and every one of you who are here today, standing up and being counted, and don't give up. Continue to push government, continue to push departments, continue yourselves to make a difference that will benefit each and every one of our young people in New Brunswick. Thank you.
My daughter Sarah, 3-year-old. Minister Carr as well. There, this is my other daughter, Rachel.
Look after each other.
Yeah.
Stick together.
Thank you so much for coming out to support us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You met Madeline Dubé.
Oh,
I'm Rachel.
nice to meet you. Well, I guess that's all.
That was a good speech, Mr. Premier.
Thank you very much for coming out.
Look, this is certainly a huge issue in New Brunswick. Children with significant needs, there are not the resources, and to see the number of people that have come together, to see the leadership that's been provided by people like Bernard Richard, sends a very strong message on what we need to accomplish.
How come this tells me that wasn't a political speech? You meant it from the heart.
Because look, these issues affect everyday New Brunswickers and affect families across the province. We need to put politics aside to find solutions for the future.
Thank you.
What do you think of this Centre of Excellence idea, sir? I mean, I know you haven't had a whole lot of time to think about it. What do you think?
Look, the recommendations have just come forward. We'll certainly consider them, but clearly there is a huge gap in services for our young people in New Brunswick with complex needs. And we must do better as a province, and the leadership that has been demonstrated by people like Bernard Richard over the long term, by families and communities, sends a message that we have a responsibility, certainly as a people in New Brunswick, to move forward. And the Centre of Excellence concept makes a tremendous difference.
We'll talk again.
Le gouvernement va aller de l'avant avec de meilleurs services pour les jeunes.
We'll do it.
Je n'ai pas le temps pour dire quand ça va se passer aujourd'hui. Certainement, nous devons, et les ministères qui sont impliqués doivent faire le travail. Mais je peux assurer les gens de Nouveau-Brunswick que nos jeunes avec des besoins complexes ont besoin d'aide et nous allons travailler pour ça. Merci. Thank you.